As this year's preparations for rice farming gears up in Kano, some farmers have been expressing concern with the high cost of agricultural inputs. In this report, Trust TV's correspondent Idris Jibrin reports that a bag of fertilizer now costs between 30,300 naira and 40,000 naira, a situation the farmers say does not go down well with them.
Muhammad Ya'u is an irrigation rice farmer in Kura. For several years, he has been cultivating 3 hectares of rice, but this year he is only able to cultivate 1 hectare. High cost of fertilizer, seeds, and other agricultural inputs are largely responsible for the current situation.
To gaskiya dai kusan kalubale da aka fuskanta a wannan noman na rani.
You see, fertilizer is too expensive. Today we are buying fertilizer at between 32,000 naira to 40,000 naira. And then seed, if you want also good seed, you have to spend a lot of money. Now you can see clearing of the land and having good seeds, coupled with several other agricultural inputs that we use for the cultivation. Things are very expensive, and therefore we expect the worst this year. Shehu Sani is at the transplanting stage. He says last year he had 70 bags of rice paddy, but this year he is not sure of cultivating up to 20 bags.
Last
year in this place I had cultivated 70 bags of rice paddy, but I can tell you this year I'm not sure if I will be able to cultivate up to 20 bags, because I was unable to cultivate the required number of hectare that I cultivated last year. According to All Farmers Association of Nigeria, the lack of government intervention and the failure of some international donor agencies to fully participate on irrigation rice farming are the major contributory factors that may likely lead to poor harvest this year.
The input they are given is sufficient for you to cultivate a hectare. But you know there are farmers now who can do 2, 3 or even much more hectares. So at least that one is another source of input as far as farmers is concerned. Only that we have another concern on top of that one, the mismanagement, the diversion of the input by those who are saddled with the responsibility maybe to distribute the input to us.
The farmers say this year may likely witness shortage of rice paddy due to their inability to cultivate the required hectares as a result of these disturbing challenges.
The challenges to us now is input, high cost of input. And you know, irrigation farming requires you to water your farm. So our next challenge, which is very important as well, is a provision of water, especially for those farmers that are doing their farms along the water channels from the Hadi Jama'are channels section.
Despite this, with effective government intervention that requires dealing with the real farmers and timely intervention to agricultural sector, things may likely change for the better. Idris Jibrin, Trust TV News, Kano.